Hello and welcome back to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a usual suspects energy reading. It's whatever comes out. You roll the chakra, the learner's tarot, the black rider, and the swan, the Slavic. Yeah, the Slavic. And that was the hermit. And you have the 5-cent tarot as your sidekick. Everything is good to go. Here we go. All laid out and ready. Knight of Pentacles. There you are. Rebellion, doubt, wisdom. The Hierophant upside down. This is also a card of Taurus. The Hierophant upside down is a man who cannot be trusted. Whereas this guy is, when he's right side up. Remember in the other reading there was the Hierophant and the Devil. There he is. That's a bug. The Hierophant is a praying mantis. Doubt, plants doubt, rebellion. The Hierophant in reverse is a man who cannot be trusted. A man who cannot be trusted. The Knight of Pentacles. Ah, done it to yourself. He just let you. Eight of Swords. Exclusion, gossip, alone time. It always isolated you. Yeah. What is this? The Three of Cups. Isolated you from your friends and your family. You've fallen prey to someone who has hypnotized you, who's made you think his little pentacle is much, much more. But you can't get him to do nothing. He's all talk, no walk. That dude doesn't do anything. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Are you going to free yourself? Are you going to open your eyes? Be sure you don't ask him, because he'll say no. I don't think you're going to ask him. And then the Six of Swords. You just want to get away. It's a rite of passage. You want to overcome this. You want to drop that baggage. You don't want to feel like you're trapped anymore. You want to move ahead into safety. You're tired of changing your plans every day, walking on eggshells. There's the new plan. It's over. There's the new plan. Sailing into calmer waters. You're going to have to take care of yourself. Be on guard. Keep a couple of them swords handy. You may need them. Keep your wits about you. You're quick on your feet. Make it work in your favor. This dude's very slow. But he's insistent. Beware of gifts. The gift comes with strings. Look here, you're going to have to defend yourself. Be wary of this gift. It comes with strings. And distrust, imbalance, not right. There's no connection there. The tension's wrong. Oh, it's the Two of Cups upside down. No, it's not true. It's not real. It keeps you tied to him. You can expect some heavy love bombing. And the Three of Swords upside down. Relief, acceptance, growth, and you overcome it. You overcome him in his terrible ways. He broke your heart once, you won't let it happen again. And then underneath we got lies. You thinking about all them lies, you're not going to let it happen again? and the Hermit. You're going to take yourself away from all this. No, every time I say that, I think of Winona Ryder in Dracula. Take me away from all this death. She looks so hokey. Okay, a man you cannot trust. Soon, communication from the family. Soon, truth. A whistleblower. Someone in the family is gonna, his minions are gonna narc out on him. The family will come to see him, to see a truth about him. A truth comes about him soon. And that he is not trustworthy. That he talked the talk, he never walked the walk. That's the truth. The truth is, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, okay, and the Three of Cups upside down. There's the Three of Cups right side up. Okay, so he wasn't worth it, and they weren't worth it either. That's what the truth. Okay, first, everybody sees the truth about him. See, you're all kind of pawns in a game, right? So they see the truth about him when maybe they thought it was you, and then you have seen a truth about him along with them. And then you see truths about them. Three of Cups upside down. And maybe you kick everybody out or you leave, because there comes the Tower. The Ace of Wands. It will be as I say. A little lightning bolt for everybody. And if you're going to stay here, you're going to do it my way. You stay here, you do it my way. Opportunities are open toward you. Opportunities are waiting for you. See, you've held yourself closed up here. This door has always been there. It's always been open. You just wouldn't let yourself walk through it. Well, that's over. So is this relationship. Six of Needles. What's these words again? Rite of passage, overcoming difficulty, dropping the baggage, no longer feeling trapped. You flow toward safe waters. The end of the shit. Too late to worry about it now. You do all your worries for nothing. You're worried about nothing. This is all going to be good for you. It looks awful, really, really good. Nostalgia, missing him, afraid to go forward, just afraid, trapped, stranded in the doorway. That's the next card I'm going to do. Chariot, reverse, trapped, stranded, can't go forward, can't go back, living in the past. Look, that's over. There was no future for you here. He was just living in the past. It was stagnant. So you struggle to go forward. That's what you're doing right now. You're struggling to move forward in a positive way. One that, what was I saying about take your stuff and make it work for you? Yeah. So you're stuck. There's this isn't going anywhere. Help comes with strings, the broken heart. You ain't gonna fall for that again. That's your lesson, not to fall for that again. Your lesson is to end this. You feel trapped, but there's got to be a way. Are you having to pretend like everything's fine? You're trapped. You've learned to pretend. Your lesson of the moment is that you pretend that everything's fine, but there's a broken heart underneath it. You just can't talk about it. Nobody will address it. It's like your feelings don't matter. This is nuts. And insistence. And insistence. Didn't I say that the first one that came down? There's another one. I insist your feelings do not matter. You're in a relationship you cannot get out of. Like a possession. And he demands that you take care of him in return, but he's the one that broke your heart. 3 of Swords reversed. This is old, but you're trapped in it. You can't get out of it. You used to love him once. I saw Knight of Cups on the bottom when I picked this up. So, death. Page of Pentacles makes you feel like shit all the time, but you can't, I mean, it's not for you, but you're owned by it. Death, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. You're loyal, but it's loyal to a fault. You don't know when to quit. You don't know when to stop being loyal. Why won't you quit? You're obligated to accept a love that is unrequited. This is not a love. This is not love. This hurts you. But you cannot do other than. You better prepare yourself. You better get some more shielding up than what you normally run, because this says it's getting worse. Queen of Swords. You were the Queen of Swords in the earlier reading as well, dealing with a buttload of lies that you cannot safely address. The Hermit is your suggestion. Alright, now let's have a look at the chakra. Some advice from the chakra. Insecure. You are insecure and you need a miracle. There's a reason. You've learned. You've got. You've learned not to address it. Because it's insisted on. It's just not fucking worth it. Do what you fucking want. I don't care. And like that. Very dissatisfied. Not worth it. Fighting with you is not fucking worth it. Insecurity, miracle, and faith. You need a prayer. I would say prayer. If you're feeling insecure about yourself, try a little prayer, because the next 2 cards is miracle. You need a miracle. How do you get one? With faith. Okay, so do a little praying. Maybe a little shadow work. Exorcise the demon. There seems to be one looking for a place to set up shop here within your insecurities. So have a look at that. See where the devil can be magnifying your faults in your head. Right? Because you have a destiny. You see that? You have a destiny. You have a purpose. You have a reason. And the devil's trying to hold you back. Keeping you down. Keeping you in your place. Unable to move forward. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. You working, keeping you working for the man. Now here we got Page of Cups reversed. Childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, someone who does not plan for tomorrow. So you don't believe in yourself. You expect bad news. Bad news is coming. Catastrophe, someone who needs your help. You got to go save somebody again so everybody can be happy. You can't believe in yourself, but you feel really like shit here. You feel like shit, but yet the burden of the happiness of the family is on you. The top of the card says marriage, happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationship, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to stop reading these. I'd just rather go back to the picture. Okay. So the Page of Cups upside down. You don't believe in yourself. Your heart's not in the happy family. Not in the happy family. It's like a mask. Like a sinkhole. Bottom's going to come out from under it. Here, you got to fight. It's not that happy. You're fighting. Why? It shouldn't be that stressful. It should be happier. You've got to fight for your corner. You're defensive. It's always a challenge. Someone's always coming against you, saying no when you ask them. I'm telling you, stop ask. It's always fight to hold your own. You got to take the high road. Yeah, and you're the one doing all the work. You've got to maintain everything. The maintaining control and territorial and assertive. A lot of fights. A lot of fights for 10 minutes of happiness. Psh. Two of Cups upside down. What'd it say? Disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, incompatibility, and unhappy. An unhappy couple. Trap. Can't get away from him. Won't. Well, you could, but you don't. Why don't I don't know. Now we got the Black Rider. Oh, that is so satisfying. I gotta do it again. Okay. Ooh. The Empress upside down. You are an unhappy woman. The Hierophant upside down. That's our third one, and they've all been upside down. You are fed up with dude. Dude is trying to lord it over you, and you're like, the buck stops here. You know, I've tolerated your shit till just now. It's the end of the road. And the Queen of Wands upside down. You are going to go Berserker Karen. These are not all upside down. Majority of them are. I don't care. It's good. Some of them are. Alright. I'll flip it and we'll do two more. How about that? Okay. You're ready for dude. And dude is never ready for you. He never... Look here. When you untied yourself up here, he ain't going to see it coming. The Magician, you're fixing to go no holds barred. You're going to let him have everything. Just a full frontal assault. Page of Wands upside down. You ain't going to warn him either. He ain't, like I said, he ain't going to see it coming. Three of Cups, they ain't going to see it coming either. You got something for everybody. You're ready. The buck stops here. It's all about you now for the rest of this reading. It's all about your dreams, your hopes, and what you want. That all they do is put themselves in to thwart you. That's why you can't talk to nobody. They set themselves out to... Are they lying for fun? Because I don't understand this. But the only way to get away from the Seven of Swords here is to go with the Hermit. Lying for fun. Fun to lie to you. What kind of bullshit is that? Four of Swords upside down. You can't get no peace. You can't make it stop. They won't leave you the fuck alone. You can't recover. King of Swords. All this gaslighting and it's a big... It's tricky. It's gaslighting. It's saying one thing and doing another. The Hierophant upside down is not a man to be trusted. Not at all. Out-talk you. Gaslight you. Lie to you. King of Swords is all about verbal conversations. It could be legal matters. It could be loopholing you. The Moon. More muddled, unclear stuff that nobody speaks plainly about. Look, you're down and you got the Moon here. Listen to your higher self. Where's your High Priestess in this? Where was I talking about the prayer? The prayer that you need? Listen to yourself, because you already know that this dude right here in the middle is gaslighting you. He's the reason you're down. Look at all them swords. He's the reason. Stab, stab, stab. And you need to get away from it so that you can heal. Six of Cups. You're stuck. Well, you can continue to survive there, but you're not going to live beyond that little bitty place where you're allowed to live. You know, I mean, it's his happy ever after. You just live in it. You don't have any say. You don't pick any of the shit. You didn't pick the couch. You didn't pick the TV. Yeah, even though you got a job and you paid for it, okay? You didn't get to pick it because it's his happy. You just live in it. It's totally doable, and you could stand there, but there's other places you could go. There are other things that you could do. But you're trapped, but it's because you won't leave. Two of Cups. Oh, he loves me. What would he needs me? What would he do without me? Who would you be without them? I was asking you that yesterday when in the empty nest scenario about your need to keep someone dependent upon you. Well, this could be his need to keep you dependent upon him and vice versa. Okay? A plateau, a stagnancy. You've got two death cards up here, but you won't go. And then we got the Knight of Cups upside down. He feels just as disillusioned as you do. The cup is empty, but it's the roses, the bloom is off the rose. You're like two old salt and pepper shakers. Ain't nothing new going on there. Seven of Pentacles. You ain't never gonna get it back. Ain't never gonna get it back. What are you waiting on? Alright. You're lying to yourself if you think you're gonna get it back. You're lying to yourself if you think it's to ever get better or change. Summary from Spirit. Oh, that sucked. Let's have another one. That kind of sucked too, but thank you. The Three of Pentacles. The Devil. They just want you to keep on doing all the work. They don't want to change anything. It's convenient for them. They don't give a fuck if you don't have anything that you want. They're happy. You just live in it. They don't give a fuck about you as long as you continue to wait on them. Okay? This is your burden to bear. It's your job to take care of them. That is how they see it. Look, it's right here. Temperance for a long time now, and it's not never going to change until the day that you change it. Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ten of Wands. They just want you to keep footing the bill. And you will until you change it. Spirit's tried to break this off a couple times now, and you keep fixing it. So, there you go. Show me. Okay, I got the Six of Cups on the bottom here. That's like the 1500th one of them too today. You just don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can do it. Can't do it alone. The Moon. I think you participate in this toxic environment that you know that you're unhappy with and you outgrow, but you won't leave because you just don't believe in yourself enough to do anything different. It's because you could. This has been pretty bad. I mean, two of them up here, and you still won't go. Okay? Now's your time to slip away. Another opportunity will be presenting itself. That's probably Spirit's code for you're getting ready to go through something really bad. Again, because you already been through two of them. Okay, another one's coming. And you will have another opportunity to break free. It's going to be bad. But it always was. Be strong. Then we've got Animal Spirit. we got the swan again. We had the swan yesterday too. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other, and all those things you've had to go through were worth it. You're getting ready to go through some shit. I'm telling you. And you just won't let it in. Is he your soulmate? Do you think he's your swan? And on the bottom, since we had this one yesterday, I'll look at this one too. And on the bottom we had coyote, a sense of playfulness. It is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. Earlier, Spirit's strong recommendation to you was that you do nothing and merely watch events as they play out. You don't want to create no karma. You don't want to get none on you either. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. Just let it go. You've been sitting on you can sit on it another day. They don't mind sitting on it as long as it's convenient for them. Don't reveal your hand before you're ready. And if anybody is wondering, I'm just sick of doing shorts. I'm sick of myself. I'm sick of the traffic in this room. So I just ain't going to do none until I feel like it. Don't want no music. I don't want to be happy. I don't know. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep your cool. Their only power is your temper tantrum. Truly.